Morning. It is Saturday, July, I believe it's the 13th. It's about 7:45 in the morning and getting ready to do an inspection on my beehive. Supposed to do it every couple weeks. And if you notice the entrance, bees aren't very active right now. Still kind of cool in the morning and sun just came up, and they'll start getting real active today. So I've got my smoker here, and when bees sense smoke, they think something's on fire, and it helps settle them down, and they all kind of congregate in the hive. So I'm going to start out just by putting some smoke in the entrance, and I can already hear them fanning. So they sense danger. They think, the tree's on fire, and they'll start kind of congregating to the center of the hive, and the whole purpose of that's to save the queen. So got a little dish of water on top here. Bees need to have water. Take it off. This cement block keeps the coons and possums out. And I've got a little bee brush and a frame remover, a little beehive tool. So it's going to have two lids. This is the outer lid. Take it off, set it on the bottom. You can see some bees on it. Here's my outer lid. It's already started to protect themselves. I put this second box on, this top box, this brood box, about 2 weeks ago, and they've already started sealing the box, so it helps protect them, keep predators out. You'll notice there's a bunch of ants right there. There's a little bit of bees here. I'm gonna turn them down so I don't squish them too bad. And then the whole idea behind checking the bees, I'll get my smoker going again here. Just about went out. Shoot a little smoke down in here, and you'll notice they'll start crawling into the hive itself to protect it. And what I'm looking for, like I said, I just put this second box on 2 weeks ago. And I'm just seeing how if the queens come up to the top and started to lay any eggs. So they've already, there's wax in between here that they've glued these frames together. They like to fill up space. It's pretty gummy, sticky. So here's a frame. Now these are pre-made frames, so it's already got comb on it. It's plastic, but then they'll build on top of that plastic their comb. And I'm gonna take this top box off. You probably can't tell, but there's a little bit of a hump right here. So this back here is flat. I can tell they're starting to build comb right here. Quite a few bees on the center one here. Again, I don't want to squish too many. Put that back in carefully. See if I can get my smoker going again. Oh, I'm out of fuel. So I'm going to have to make this a quick inspection. Otherwise they're going to get upset. So this box is probably sealed. few all the way around. And I'm gonna just take this box off, and you can see, hopefully you can see what the original box looked like. So when I started, I had about half the number of bees that you see here, and they've multiplied already. Queen's done her job, laid a lot of eggs, and then once a bottom box gets full, put a second box on, and she'll just keep laying eggs. And then at some point in time, when this box gets about as full as this box, I'll put the honey makers on top. So they're smaller, and there's a separator that you put on there. It's a little plastic grate, and that keeps the queen from coming up into the honey boxes. And so she can't lay any eggs. So what the honeybees do then is they just start producing honey, and that's where you extract your honey from, is the top boxes. So I'm gonna try, and they really got these things glued in. I'm gonna try and get one frame out, just so you can see how many bees. And I'm probably not gonna take it all the way out. They're starting to get agitated, I can tell. I'll just pop it out a little bit. But you can tell just how many bees are in this hive. They're starting to attack my face, so they're not happy. So I'm gonna put this back. Hopefully not smush too many. And if I had my smoker, they wouldn't be so agitated, but I ran out of fuel. I don't know if you can hear them, but the intensity of sound's picking up. So I'm just gonna start putting things back together. I'm gonna smush a few, but that's just part of it. Line her up. Put the top lid back on. And then for the inside lid. And then finally the top lid. So they look good. Starting to produce on top. I'm gonna brush those away so I don't smush them. And just put everything back together. So that's a bee inspection. So I'll come back out in a couple more weeks, and as long as the queen's still laying eggs up on the top, we'll wait, and probably be another month or two before be ready to put the honey boxes on.